Hi everybody. So I've just gone away, put my gloves on, cleaned my face and have marked the area and I've drawn up my Botox. So what I'm going to be injecting today is actually the Botox made by Allergan, and I will use, well, what I normally use is just insulin syringes to inject it. I have diluted it with bacteriostatic saline, which is just normal saline, which is antibacterial. And yeah, I've got my stuff ready. So I usually, what I do, I start with the glabellar area. I typically inject into 5 different points in the glabella, which includes 2 different muscles basically. There's a muscle here, and then there's, well, this is called the procerus, and then there's the medial and the lateral corrugators up here. But anyway, these 5 areas need to be relaxed in order to achieve the desired look of no movement of the glabella. With regards to the forehead, I'm injecting a few points up here, and then I've also marked my crow's feet there. This is it. So enjoy. I'm sorry, I'm really gonna have to face the mirror over there in order to do it properly, but yes, this is essentially it. Again, I am right-handed, but I like to inject in a certain way, so I can obviously see the number in the syringe as well as, yeah, so like I said, very, 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 very tiny little nip. Done. It's not really painful at all. Lovely. Look, chicken pox are coming. So there is that. And lastly, one more spot. That's it. Forehead area done. Okay. Literally takes, if I'm doing it on a client as opposed to myself, it takes, the whole process takes about 2 minutes. It is very, very quick. Ooh, so that. Now the next step is injecting the forehead area. So let me just make sure I can see my numbers. Yes, I can. I hope you can all see what I'm doing. There. Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Done. And then the crow's feet area. And that. How's it going so far? Yeah, that is pretty much it, really. So I had already injected about a week ago the tail of the eyebrow and the neutral area, so there's no need for me to re-inject that, as I'm quite happy still with the result there. So this is it really. This was the whole upper face done, no problem. Now, this is important. Afterwards, it is very important to stay upright for a period of 4 hours. Reason behind it is I've spent a lot of time trying to get these injections into exactly the point where I need them to be. I don't want gravity to distort things by you lying on one side of the bed and then it's sort of seeping there or there, whatever. This is not okay. The other thing is activity, hoovering, exercising. None of that is needed because, again, I want you to stay upright and just not let it disperse or move. As we said, Botox is very sensitive. So whenever we store it, we have to store it in a pharmacy grade fridge at all times. Literally, I take it out of the fridge 5 minutes before I do the injections. Essentially, it needs to stay very cold. So the idea is, now that we've injected it into body with body temperature, it is fine, it will work, but what we can't do is overheat the body at all. So cardiovascular exercise is a big no-no. Sauna, jacuzzi, hot showers, hot facial, hot wash. For 48 hours, none of that, please. So we need to just do normal stuff. Washing the face, of course, is fine, but lukewarm water, not boiling hot water, please. With regards to alcohol, usually the advice is on that day, i.e. tonight, no alcohol at all. There's no real drug-drug interaction between Botox and alcohol. It is mainly the position. The last thing we want is for somebody to get, really drunk and fall asleep on one side and cause an abnormal distribution of the toxin. Essentially, that's not okay. And with regards to makeup, which is a common question, the advice for today would be none. The reason is that now, of course, the injection sites have pores that are wide open now, or the injection site is wide open now. It takes 2 to 6 hours to close itself. So I would like to give the face a chance to heal itself without having makeup applied. The makeup can get into the actual opening if I put it on right now. And obviously A, it might interact with the Botox, but B, it can also cause infection. Best to be avoided. I know I look a bit red and botchy now, but this chickenpox appearance, as I call it, lasts 30 minutes, no more. It goes away. There's literally, nobody will know in an hour that I've had anything done. And this is obviously important to people to know. It's not like having a filler. It's not like having anything. You can literally go have it done in your lunch break at work. Go back to work. Pretty much nobody will know you've had anything done. And the last thing I was going to say then is facials and laser treatments to the face, chemical peels, important to avoid. So the Botox is super sensitive. It will work lovely if we don't interfere with it. The advice would be, if you're having like a beautician grade facial, it's okay to do it, but wait for 2 weeks until you do that. Laser treatments, chemical peels, I would avoid for at least 6 weeks. Why? It will just denature the Botox. If you can have it done, what will happen in the end is your movement will come back a lot quicker. You'll just destroy the good effect and the effect of the Botox, which is obviously not the desired effect. So it's a very straightforward, simple instruction. There's nothing much to it really. So thank you everybody for watching. I will keep you posted with the results. Take care and all the best. Stay safe.